everyone, I am Dylan, and this is kind of my first Fortnite creative video. I have made Fortnite videos in the past, but this video is I made a mini BR map. As you can see, if I can grab it, this is the map right here, Chapter 3, Season 1. I've made a couple other maps, but this is kind of my favourite one. It's currently not public, but if you want me to public it, I really will do it. This is all made in Creative 1.0 with a functioning like landmark, chests, custom loot pools, storm, and all that. So as you can see, I'm going to be giving you a tour of the map. As you can see, we have a forest biome, a snow biome, a grass biome, and a autumn biome. So without further ado, let me start in the forest biome. So as you can see, all of this bit is inspired by chapter 5. So as you can see, it's like in the hills, there's like some fault rocks. It's covered in like forest, dark, woodsy, and then there's this massive tunnel. We also have like sedans, vending machines. And come here, we have like 2 buildings. We have like a boss that drops Montague's mythic name assist AR. We also have some guards. Slurp truck. We also have a capture the POI. So if you go here, it'll give you some crazy loot. We have a statue of Midas. In these buildings, as you can see, they all have Chapter 5 underground props, obviously, except for the chests and like slurp barrels. And as you can see in here, you can even find like a weapon mod bench, where it costs like 25 gold to like do a weapon mod. You get like gold every time you open a chest and all that. It's pretty cool. This POI is like a cool, like small POI. As you can see, we've got some like hills, nature. We even have like the train right here crashed. As you can see, we have massive hills, and I kind of like the way this POI looks. And yeah, that's around it. If we go up here, we can see we have like a path, and as you can see, if you lead to that path, we have a little good old shack. I like this one because it has like a couple of chests. It's like a mini drop spot. Also, over here, like as you can see, there's the POI. Down here, we have a bit of the prison from Chapter 1. As you can see, I wanted something from OG Fortnite in here, and as you can see, we have the basketball courts, as well as there's an OG path leading to the next POI, and it's pretty cool, and it is a landmark. There's nothing else. There's a road that takes you to the next POI. And there's also this landmark. This is actually called Lumber Logs. I was going to make this a huge POI, but then I decided to stick with Secret Society. Here you can find stuff like piles of like wood, like a driftboard spawner, and a vending machine that sells what looks like, a gold striker AR for 50 gold. Pretty cool. So as you can see, now when you make your way to the snow biome, here's how the lore works with it. As you can see, this POI is known as Risky Remains. As you can see, this POI is kind of a merge of Risky Reels and from Fortnite Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, and what's it called? Rumble Ruins from Fortnite Chapter 4. Basically, Risky crashed into the ruined POI, kind of getting rid of all the snow in here. And it's alright. It's not really my favourite. You can find like a capture the POI, slurp truck, vending machines, weapon mod bench. It's not really the best. You can also find an SUV and a whiplash. But it ain't really the best. But it's alright. And also back here you can find the drive-in theatre sign, as well as a slap juice van, which even though there's no slap juice in the loot pool, if I can get inside of it, there is actually a slap. We still have slap barrels in the game. Over here is a rip-off of Crackshot's cabin. I was going to bring back Crackshot's cabin because it's kind of one of my favourite like things, but I didn't want to bring it, so I just decided to remix it. I am not going to show you the inside because it is proper ugly, so I'm not going to show you it. We also have a mini igloo right here. Now let's move on to one of my favourite POIs. This POI is known as Icy Igloos. I was gonna make everything normal, but I decided to keep Christmas decorations, like the Christmas tree and candy canes, because it just felt the POI. As you can see, there's some igloos, we have some mini like buildings, and it's a very small POI. It's like almost small enough to be a landmark, but I thought, why not make it a POI? And it's just one of my favorite POIs. We also have these like ice statues and all that. I'm saving that POI for the very last because that's huge. As you can see, outside the snow biome, we have another landmark. This is called Blossom Rifts, like a rift zone. So it's not really a rift zone, but that's what it's kind of like on the map. It's like a bit of inspired by Lucky Landing. In like, put right there we have the bamboo, obviously with the blossom trees and all that. Pretty cool. Over here we have a wait, where is it? Oh yeah, over here. We also have this is inspired by Hidden Henge from Fortnite Chapter 4, where the 0 point was kept. It's like a mini like ruin, like altar, like old. I wonder what's in there. Now here there's like a massive lake, and obviously there's always an island in the middle of a lake. It's always a Fortnite island. And as you can see, if you go inside of it, it's a little cabin inspired by shady stilts assets. I have no idea why that ammo box is kind of on in the air, but there we go. So that's also pretty cool. And also now we also have some ruined buildings. I love a ruined building. Also here we have a landmark. This is called Mini Town. It has a mini Spillix gas station, has a Noms, and it has a building inspired from Mega City. As you can see, it's like that bunny building. As you can see, it's got like all ruins and all that. It's like under construction. Now let's go to our next POI, which is right here, like by Secret Society. This is called Slurpy Shores. It's basically Slappy Shores, but if Slurp was over it. And yeah, it's more of the factory POI. We have like a Slurp sign. I don't know why there's a Truck and Oasis sign there. We have some drift boards. We have like a couple of Slurp buildings. You can see inside of it, it's mainly empty because they're just like obviously moving in. There's a weapon mod bench. This building's probably my favorite. I made it with Tilted Towers Chapter 3 assets. We have a merge of MacGuffins and No Sweat Insurance. So down here you have the MacGuffins bookstore, and up here you have a No Sweat Insurance room. Also here, Slap Juice is still going strong with this building. We have the Octo, the Slap Juice sign, and as you can see inside of it, it's kind of the remains of Slap since they're going out of business. Well, I don't know why this is here. I just wanted to build like a little cabin. I have no idea. I don't know. I could have just made this like, you know, a landmark. As you can see inside of it, it's got some stuff inspired by some like logjam lumberlard. And so now let's move down here. The autumn biome is split into two different pieces, one there and one here. This is kind of like faulty splits, you know, and like how like in Chapter 4 map there's two different types of autumn biomes. And as you can see here is this is kind of the suburban POI. We have a little building inspired by tacos, as you can see. Here we have like a restaurant, and then upstairs we have people living here. And then here we have like a storage unit. Here we have like a football court or soccer. We have another storage unit, and right here we have like a Softies ice cream store. Pretty small. This also has a boss. This is this boss drops Valeria's Hyper SMG. As you can see, it's pretty cool. You can capture the POI. As you can see, it's a small suburban POI, and I just love it. Now let's move down here where Mini Town is, and now let's move to the medieval village. I always like Anvil Square is like one of my favorite POIs, and I always loved to build something inspired. And this is probably the best one I've done. This is Anvil Village. As you can see, this has got like that bridge and like that gate thing. I don't know, if you landed at Anvil Square you would have known. And as you can see, we have this building. We have like a medieval building right here. We have like this building, which is kind of like a storage place. We have this building design. Oh, We have this building designed by Owen to N, aka ROBLOX. Built it with like a detailed inside. Same with he also built this building as well. You can also find a boss here that drops Oscar the Tiger's Frenzy shotgun. Also in here, some detailed little buildings. We also have a little hut and then another hut, but this also leads to like a dockyard. As you can see, it's like a couple of docks. We also have inspired of the clock tower, but it's medieval formed. I kind of like how that's laid out. As you can see, it also has like a square. It also has like a water. It's like a square. There's also a couple of paths, and it leads you outside. And that is around it for that POI. And yeah, we've almost made it to the end, which is pretty crazy. As you can see, we also have a water tower landmark right there. And now, time for the big POI. This is where half of the video is going to be. I don't know why there's an ammo box floating in the, kind of the air. This is probably one of my favourite POIs I've ever built. Shout out to Owen for also helping me build this. As you can see, this is inspired with the mix of the Citadel, Eclipse Estate, and Agency. So that's basically all. You can find props from all three and references. As you can see, so how it works is it starts off medieval, but the higher you get, the more like tech it gets. Like it starts medieval, then it goes to like Agency, then it goes to Eclipse Estate. As you can see, we have some medieval wise. We also have, as you can see, when it got merged to the island, as you can see, it kind of crashed, and this is what caused it to like break. And as you can see, if you go in here, we also have, it starts, if I go to the side here, we have a capture the point. Instead of it being like the normal like tower, it's an actually Agency flag. I thought it's pretty cool. We also have some autumn leaves. Over here we have like a little gate. And as you can see, the gate, it's just a nice way just to lead you around the POI. So, alright, now let's stop talking and let's actually go inside this POI. As you can see, this all looks insane, and as you can see, when you enter it, we have some flames, a vending machine. As you can see, a medieval Geno Knight. If you head in this building right here, we have some medieval stuff, and then go down here, some like crates lead you up. In this room, which is like right here next to the stairs, if you head in it, it's kind of like a shack. There's a bunch of slurp barrels that can get you to a 70 shield. Just a nice landing spot. We also have another door in here that has a weapon mod bench, a medieval. We also have the stairs up here lead you here. So as you can see, this door leads you into an empty room. Something will be coming there soon. We have some slap barrels, but first, before we head up there, let's talk about here. If you go in here, here's the throne room. It's got a bunch of crates. It has a boss that drops Nisha's mythic striker AR as a throne, and as you can see, as a ton of, you can see the throne room has like Nisha's striker AR. So it's a boss. This is probably the hardest boss. Has a ton of henchmen, and it's kind of like an intense room. The boss is like only in this room, and I just really like it. Now let's head to the top floor. You head out here, you can head out at this door, and it kind of leads you into like a medieval. As you can see, it starts with like hover tech, starts getting a bit futuristic. As you can see, with some basics, you can go out here, which leads you like outside on this path. We also have like another one. Oh no, that was something I already showed. We also have, if it didn't just yeet me out, oh, spoilers for that one. As you can see, if you head in here, there's also like a bridge thing. This also takes you here. This is by far like one of the coolest. Like you're kind of getting like, as you can see, swarmed by like the autumn leaves and trees, which I think looks really cool. We also have another big hit thing, which here leads you to another bridge here. We also have some like imagined order type of props, because obviously like the medieval people in the storyline and the Citadel in Fortnite Chapter 4, they were like early versions of the imagined order. Here we also have another one of those like shaft pieces. Now the stairs, this is when it starts to get like Agency. So we have a couple of buildings in here. One that has like, as you can see, some like work props and all that. They're all kind of the same until when you head out here, we have a ton of like broken, ruined stuff. If it stops yeeting me out of it, let me go to 5 speed. Maybe that will fix it. And as you can see, if you head in here, we have like broken elevators. As you can see, there's like out bits. These don't have windows. You can literally fall to your death. As you can see in here, we have like some paintings and all that. Even in here, we have like a storage unit. We have some pictures. Down here, we have some tech. And now when you head upstairs, as you can see, we have some like computing works. We have like a board. In here, this room was entirely designed by Owen. As you can see, we have some like workers. We have like a bathroom. And then when you head upstairs, up the final floor, this is mainly when it's just all Eclipse Estate. We have like pictures of Kato Fawn. As you can see, when you go in here, we have like chests, like a desk. We have like people working. If you head here, we have like another working unit. We have stuff, broken walls, like Eclipse, medieval, and stuff all that. And then on the roof, it's mainly just like this floor, which I really like. So as you can see, you can run around, open chests. We have one of these, and like a shadow flag. And yeah, that's mainly it with my map right there. I know it's a shorter. The map's smaller than other maps because some other maps are way bigger. But that's mainly my map. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to never miss a video when I upload a Roblox or Fortnite video. Linked down in the description, you can join my Discord server or follow me on Twitter at DYLANFILMSDUCKARMY. I've been working on this for around like 2 weeks, and I really like how it turned out. Comment down below if you want this to be published, or if you want it to also be published. Leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, guys, we will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.